Okay, so this is my Element Gatekeeper. That was the kit that I built and modified. It's, as you can see, we got some great flex in the rear. 321 blocks, get 5 inches. All the other 3 wheels are firmly touching the ground. And then when you go to the front, you can get another 5 inches easy. Now this is also a straight axle rig too. So, and it's running the Duratrex deep wood, kind of like a super swamper type tire, and these are also directional. They're just running on Amazon wheels with weights and Proline dual stage foams inside there. This was a great kit to build and to paint. The panels, are fairly straight, so it wasn't too hard, kind of like to do the striping on them. And then I added this little section back here, this little plate back here. Added that, just zip tied it on. I didn't think screws would hold, so I just went with the zip tie method. Looks pretty good. I like it. This thing has sound and lights. It's got 3 lights up there in the front, right? And then it's got 2 tail lights. Those are red. It's got rock lights underneath it. They are, you can kind of see them right there. And then it's got a little front skid plate and a little skid plate on the front diff. And then on the back, there is rock lights right there, and no skid plate on that because it seemed like it would hang up more than it did on the front, so that one got deleted. Still has the brass weights in the back. It's got some weights back here on the rear axle, and the same thing up here in the front is metal. Of course, the weights are in the tires too. They look like brakes. There, you can kind of just barely see them in there. Painted the top part of the gas can. It's a great little kit. Got 2 drivers inside there. Hinges to the front, right? And there you see all the wiring I got going on for the lights. It's got a Reefs RC 555 servo, and then it's got a brushless Fusion 1800 kV brushless motor, and there's the sound, and then battery goes up there in the front. So yeah, a pretty nice little rig. Gotta connect my lights back up right there. And everything stays tucked in, just like that. So nothing is exposed underneath there, which works out really well. There's more rock lights right there. You can see there's a 2, and then it's got like a bar right there, and then the back only has the 3 right there. So works out really well. It's a good performing rig, really. I like it. I think the paint job came out pretty decent too. The 5.6 here on the side I got out of a Traxxas Slash sticker. So that's the only thing that's, everything else I think came with the Element stickers. So I just added the 56, which is pretty nice. I like the fact that it hinges up front, and then it's got two pins that hold it in the back, which are pretty nice. It's a nice setup. The Gatekeeper is a pretty good fun rig. Very capable on the rocks too. It's fun to drive. Very capable. And everything just kind of bolts on. Like all these panels are bolted on, except for what I added back here. And they're nice and flat, easy to paint. You know, you could get real creative with a paint job if you wanted to, and you know, get real creative with it. But yeah, that's my Enduro Gatekeeper. It's a pretty good fun running truck. You know, it's really got some good articulation in it, and for it not having portals, I mean, it'll perform really well. Great running. Even that these tires aren't that bad. They kind of like look like a very aggressive tread pattern. So yeah, it works out really well. Putting the sound in and everything, this is probably one of the better iterations I did of getting the sound in there and getting all that working and meshed with the speed control and everything. I don't know what happened with the 79 Blazer. Sometimes those things just work out and sometimes they don't. Kind of like on the 72 Blazer, I brought the Pro light set for it, you know, the turn signals and all that jazz. I could never get that to work. For some reason it just wouldn't recognize it. And maybe it's because I was running a different motor, but I don't know. It's just wasn't very user friendly. Probably because I wasn't using all Traxxas components. Like I said, I was using a Holmes motor in there. But yeah, this thing is a great running rig. Lots of flexibility in it. You know, it just does really well. And if you haven't gotten one of these, I would highly suggest it. Now, I do have a Vanquish Phoenix, you know, the VS410 Phoenix. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Phoenix. In the box, I haven't built yet. I just haven't had the time, and that's on my to-do list, but it's not up there very high because I have other things to do. It's just more trucks than I can really run. But this thing's been a good performer. It's a great running truck. And I believe the one thing that Enduro offers too is like there's something to do with the plastic in here for these. I think it's these it's a separate kit. It's like a harder plastic, you know, for like frame flex and all that. I would recommend getting that. My other Enduro truck has it too, where these are a different compound of the plastic. God, I can't remember what that was. But anyways, they do make that, and I would get that. This does have also like the metal link mounts, so front and back. So I would advise getting those. Anything that you can upgrade with metal, I would do it. This also has the right here. This is metal. The third link mount on the front there. No, that's not the, what is that? I can't think, my brain quit working on me. But definitely get that in metal. That's a nice upgrade to get. And some of these skid parts here, like especially this, because it does protect all this steering component, keeps rocks from hitting on them. So I definitely recommend that. And if you can, get the lights and trick this thing out, because it deserves it. You know, it's a nice running rig, and it deserves what you throw at it, and you'll like it, and you will be glad that you did. So yeah, that's the Gatekeeper right there. And hope you enjoyed the video, and if you can, give a like and subscribe, and if you have a question or a comment, just throw something down there at the bottom. Thanks.